I'll kill your whole fucking family. Your whole fucking family's dead. Come on. Your children, your wife, all dead.
Put your, my boy.
I have your face, motherfucker. You're dead. Dead.
Voice to back up and put your stick down, because I'm about that life. You said come on? You said come on, right? Yeah, it's small now. Put your stick down, tell your voice to back up. I'm about that life, my boy.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about the Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
You see that shit? Did you see that? Did you see that weirdness? I got your face. Your family's dead. Your wife, your children, all dead. Why? Why? And the other one, his exact lookalike there saying, I'm about that life, I'm about that life. What life? What life? Fucking a long-haired man that claims he's a woman and calling it your girlfriend and insisting that that's a beautiful woman? What life are you about? Because if you're anti-MAGA and anti-ICE, you are about that life. If you're anti-ICE and anti-MAGA, you are about that life. You're all about weirdness. You're child grooming, non-passing tranny dating weirdo. And somebody ought to put their hands around your neck, shake you, and scream, you're less than human, you're less than human, you're less than human. Because the left is all about violence. They are violent thugs in the name of weirdness. Violent thugs in the name of weirdness. They are racist, they are rapists, they are child molesting Nazis. Everything vile you could think of. Everything vile and disgusting that you could take the slogan, love thy neighbor, and throw it right out the window when it comes to someone like that. That's what these people are. That's what liberals are. Be peaceful, kind, and courteous unless you come across a liberal. And then, they are scum. And that's how you have to look at life itself. And these people that claim they are liberal. If they claim they're liberal, they have no intention on a better society. They want to destroy society. They want everybody miserable around them so they can live like elitists. They are rich, elite, out of touch with the poor, racist, rapists, that violently rape children, that end life in the womb, and if they survive the womb, they begin to groom. They need some TNT in their mouth like kaboom. Ha-ha! I just made that up off the dome. You child grooming scum out there. Wait till I make my comeback. You sickos. Wait till I make my comeback. Made a few songs over the last 10 years. Probably enough to make an album. Probably enough. I think I made about 7, 8 songs over the last 10 years. That's probably enough to make an album. Who cares? Even if it's an EP. Who cares? You know? It'll be fun times, you know? Gather up the songs that I didn't put on an album and burn it to a CD. Burn the CDs from home and pass them out. This way I make the money. I make the money direct. I don't have to pay a record. I don't have to pay into a record label. I don't have to beg a record label to distribute my stuff. This way they start raping me on the back end. Hell no. Screw that. When I make my comeback, it's going to be sell direct from my hand to yours for cash. It'll be CD format. And if you don't like it, take a fucking hike. But meanwhile, this bastard, they caught this bastard, this son of a bitch bastard, this non-passing tranny fucker. Very important I say non-passing, because the passing ones are the normal ones. They're the ones that blend in, the ones that actually have to tell you that they still have a cock in order for you to know. Those are the normal ones. They're not trying to trick you. And they're not trying to inject themselves in everything. They're not trying to beat up women in a woman's sports arena. You know, they're not trying to see naked women in the women's locker room or barge in on them in the ladies' room. Those are the normal ones. But people like this, they obviously have an abnormal one for a girlfriend. If you're anti-ICE, if you're anti-MAGA, you have the hots for non-passing transgender people. Whether it's male to female, female to male, you have the hots for all non-passing trans people. And you're sick if you have the hots for non-passing trans people. You are sick, and you deserve to be called out on it, and you're obviously of the left if that is your problem. Now, normally I wouldn't care about that. I wouldn't give a shit what adults do normally. But if it coincides with your liberalism and your violence towards ICE agents and towards people who wear this hat, then there's a problem. Then there's a problem. But I make perfect sense, and you should continue to watch my YouTube, because I'm going to have some big news very soon. And I got some big plans for you, my loyal viewers. Until then, on to thee I say, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, the hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host that is never gross, MC Too Tall. Don't be gross. Make out with John Krantz instead.